As everybody gets set and underway, the Lumberjacks will kick us off in the second half with my partner, Nick Albert. I'm James Mollish. We appreciate you tuning in on this fine Sunday. Idaho State, pressure early and often here. Chip over the head of Quinn. Nice pass. Roth will try to run on the end of it, and Boz will just let it roll out of play. But Buchanan, no assists so far this season, but a nice chip pass over the head of Quinn. Roth unable to get on the end of it.
We'll take a look at this goal here from Corcoran. Lumberjacks are definitely going to be at the mercy now from the wind after switching sides at the half.
And having to deal with that sunlight as well. You can see the sun shining down into the faces. A through ball, a little heavy on the pass. Quinn able to handle that one. You see a little bit more energy possibly from this Bengals squad coming out of halftime as they win the ball in the midfield again. Grafton. Quinn will get there in front of Roth and clear out of play. And kind of like what we saw in the first half with Northern Arizona keeping control and possession very early on here in the second half with the Bengals. Trying to keep it in Northern Arizona's half. Buchanan, room to navigate. A great tackle by Boz. And a whistle and a foul there against Idaho State. That's their third foul of the match. Physical match so far, but they've kept it clean.
Naturally, you're going to have those battles in these matches, but like you said, James, it's important to keep it clean and keep it respectful and sportsmanlike.
Here's Nieto getting the start in the second half. Northern Arizona coming into conference play a 5-2-2 non-conference record. That was their best non-conference winning percentage in program history, right around 67%. They went 0-5-4 in conference play last year. Big turnaround from this last season to this one. And they look to continue it in conference play, 1-1-1 so far, along with the Bengals. Schaefer nearly intercepted. Here's Williams. Got that assist in the first half. Williams showing off the footwork. Have a try on goal from distance. Not a lot of power behind it as Jargsdorf lets it just calmly roll into her grasp. You see these goal kicks bouncing over the heads of everyone going from right to left.
That was definitely an advantage held by the Lumberjacks in the first half. Corcoran's goal kicks would get it almost all the way to the other side, giving Lumberjacks plenty of opportunity to make something happen. They're going to have to combat this half.
Winton. Pass a little out of the reach of Grafton. Lujan. Big block on that far side by Wallace. And here's Ott now, a little bit of room to work. Looking a beautiful pass to Velaz. Flag stays down. Velaz, back-to-back matches with a goal for Allison Velaz as she's got the second for Northern Arizona.
Great run there by Velaz, finding that open space, taking the shot, and executing it perfectly. Very happy Lumberjack crowd here in Flagstaff. Now up 2-0 over the Bengals. Take another look at that pass and shot there.
Magnificent pass from the sophomore Avery Ott, her first assist of the season. And the Bengals have held the majority of the possession here to start the second half. And all it takes is a exquisite pass from Ott and a clinical finish from Velaz, and he was a 2-goal lead.
Just a little 15-second drive there that we saw.
Nieto. Larson does so well at jumping in front of those passes.
Madston's going to let that one roll to Corcoran.
Northern Arizona with that 2-goal lead, they'll be happy to let as many seconds tick off the clock as they can, even with 40 minutes left to play.
That one sails high. Definitely affected by the wind.
Butterball. Turnover. Novak. Velaz has Schaefer making the run in the middle. Ott joins them. Velaz on the touchline. Great hands from Jargstorff in net.
Jargstorff not going to let that one be replicated by Velaz. Take another look at that shot there. Just gets her left hand right there. Perfect deflection.
Corner number 7 for Northern Arizona. The one of 10 seniors, Schaefer, will take it for NAU. She'll go short to Larson. Deflected, out of play, off of Winton. Another corner for NAU. Idaho State has now allowed 39 goals this season, the most by any Big Sky team. Schaefer again, low driven. Still alive in the box, into the middle. Schaefer, a little step over, left foot, into the hands of Jargstorff.
Good shot, though, there. Planted her foot and took the shot. Good goalkeeping there by Jargstorff.
Got onto her favorite left foot, tried to wrap it around the keeper. Jargstorff, 7 saves, matches her season high. Her 4th match with 7 saves this season. Beautiful ball from Quinn. Larson trying to find Velaz, who can't reach out and control it. Wallace on the far side. That pass skirts by Butterball. Larson skips around Dion, finds Novak. Nieto on her. Deflected. It'll be a throw-in this time.
Seen great footwork here from Northern Arizona, getting it down on Idaho State side of the pitch.
And a throw in deep in Idaho State territory means a flip throw for Madston. Acts very similar as a corner. Deep in, Williams rises up. Can't get her head on it. Velaz keeps it in play. Cleared away by Grafton. Madston. Room here on the near side. Larson. Nice turn. Novak. Takes a look. Sends the ball in. Williams. Met with the head, but just wide of the frame.
That was a great little sequence there by Northern Arizona. Williams tried to give it a header in there. Good shot. It just sails right, though. Right over that top right corner of the goal.
A couple of seniors combining for that one for Northern Arizona. Nieto. Cannon can't control it. Boz, impressive turn from the sophomore. Quinn, a lot of pace on her. She's working up the left side. Velaz. She'll cross it. Looking for Ott. Just past her, who can't bring that down. But right now, Northern Arizona getting a lot of opportunities from that wide space.
A little fight there on our near side.
Larson's put in an impressive shift so far. 56 minutes played. She's ever played every moment of this match. Schaefer. Throw in for Idaho State. The Bengals in the middle of a 3-game road trip. Drew against Northern Colorado. Currently down 2 against Northern Arizona. And then they'll go on the road to Missoula to take on Montana before returning home to host Portland State and Sacramento State. Eight conference matches per team in the Big Sky. After this marks the halfway point. Williams showing off the speed, trying to find Novak Nieto. Cuts in the way of it, knocks it out of play. Corner number 9 for Northern Arizona.
Nieto getting in the way of Novak there. One of the more dangerous players for this Northern Arizona team with a lot of skill, a lot of speed. There she is again, trying to make something happen here off this corner kick.
In swing, Williams again with the head. This time Jarksdorf diving to her left, pushes it away.
Great goalkeeping awareness again by Jargsdorf. Taking another look at the shot from Novak. And another great save.
Schaefer taking that corner kick, slipped in the corner, and it'll roll out of play. And we see again a little bit of rainfall early in the day. Players throughout the match have taken a couple tumbles. Heavy touch from Matston, and Winton plays it off her and wins possession there. Intelligent play from the freshman from Inglewood, Colorado. And Zal will check back in for Idaho State.
Just reminding those at home, limited substitutions here in the second half. Can sub in a player and out a player as much as the coach would like.
That ball from Lujan took a bounce, but Velaz able to get on the end of it. Fakes the shot, weaving, waits for support. Williams fires it over the bar.
Velaz has been a star here today. She saw in that play she didn't have an open shot, so she took her time, passed it to Williams. And unfortunately, Williams' shot was just a little high.
Williams, 3 really good looks now on goal in this second half. 2 with the head. That one she just sent over the bar with her favorite right foot. Hot. Switches the field of play. Quinn. Velaz. A pass deflected. Lujan flying in. Za. Great strength to control that. Winton. Cut off by Matston. Goal in the second half from Allison Velaz. Her team-high 5th goal of the season. Williams. Intercepted in the middle. Looking for the run of Winton. Dustin Downey yelling instructions for his squad, trying to push them forward. Get on the aggressive as they trail by 2. We've already played 15 minutes in the second half. Za. Shepard out of play by Ott. Idaho State 3-9-1 on the season. They have now won 4 games in a season since the 2016-17 season. Under Allison Gibson, they went 7-13 that year. Dustin Downing, his second season, has already matched the win total from last year. They went 3-11-2. He tries to rebuild this Bengals program who went winless 3 seasons ago. Winton has some really impressive plays so far. Great job maintaining possession. Has Roth on the right side. Pass deflected and blocked by Lujan. Novak trying to flick it to Velaz. Kitagawa Mullen just clears away. Oh, what a ball. Winton, heavy touch, couldn't quite control it. The Bengals, some chances now starting to creak through. Novak battling with Nieto. And a whistle and a foul there against Novak. Nieto not happy with that one. Nieto has to be held back by her teammate Hannison as tempers start to flare a little bit in this Big Sky matchup.
Emotions running high, especially in these stressful and important matches here.
Nieto, the senior from Spain, missed the first 4 matches of the season, played the full 90 last match against Northern Colorado. Schaefer grabbed and whistle. Schaefer wanted that advantage played to try to push forward as Zachary Blanchard blew it dead.
Take another look at that contact there.
Set piece delivered deep into the box. Ott taken down by Peyton Dion. Whistle and a free kick in a dangerous position for Northern Arizona. We saw Larson scored 2 goals last match on set pieces. She'll stand over it now. He's swinging her off the bar from the head of Ott.
Great little attempt there from Northern Arizona. Unfortunately, flew a little too high.
Northern Arizona keeping the pedal to the metal, you can say, here in the second half. We played 20 minutes. The first 5, Idaho State really controlled and had a lot of chances near NAU's goal, and ever since then, the goal from Velaz in the 50th minute off the beautiful pass from Ott. And ever since then, it's been all blue and gold.
Northern Arizona definitely found their rhythm on the Idaho State side. They're going to want to try and keep it over there.
22 shots for Northern Arizona, 11 of them, on target. A 50% rate. Schaefer tripped up. Whistle against Idaho State. Northern Arizona, they're 329th out of 336 in the nation in terms of shot accuracy. Only around 35% of their attempts on goal actually are on frame. So far, 50% in this match. Larson will stand over it. Send it towards goal, drifting, punch down, still alive, and into the back of the net as the senior, Maddie Schaefer, collects the loose ball and gives the Lumberjacks a 3-goal lead.
Schaefer's been fighting hard on this side of the pitch. Finally able to pay off. Took that little opportunity, used her awareness, and put it in with a nice little boot there.
Schaefer scores her 3rd goal of the season. Gives NAU a 3-0 lead as 2 Bengals slow to get up. As Callie Kitagawa Mullen and Kelsey Jarkstorff, the goalkeeper, both a little slow after that one. May have been a collision between the both of them, as Jarkstorff was on the floor when that ball rolled into the net. When they get another look.
Got the wind knocked out of her a little bit on that play. Glad to see she's up, though.
Three goals for Northern Arizona. This is the 5th time this year they've scored 3 or more goals. A high-powered offense.
One of our keys to the match for Northern Arizona was persistent energy, and that they've had this whole match. Keeping the pedal to the metal this whole time.
Schaefer wins that ball from Dion, the senior. One of her final matches here at Lumberjack Stadium, keeping the pressure on. Ott looking for Velaz. Here's Nieto, trying to send her players forward to find them on that long through ball. Fulmore can't catch up to it. Corcoran boots it. Again, because of the wind, it kind of just hangs in the air. Dion. Boz leaps in front of Buchanan for that one.
Plenty of errors for the Idaho State side that Northern Arizona has been happy to take advantage of. A lot of turnovers and missed opportunities.
Boz misplays that one a bit, a roll out of play. And now the Bengals have a throw in deep in Lumberjack territory. 4 shots this match for Idaho State, only 1 on target. Corcoran able to punch it over the bar. Cross into the middle, Matston clears away with the left foot. Lujan. Velaz trying to find Novak. I believe the flag would have gone up if she would have got on the end of it for offsides, but they'll play on. Big collision there as Boz hits the ground. Za and her both going for the ball. Both making contact, and that's just so tough when they both kick it at the same time. Larson looking for the run of Novak. Novak will get on the end of it. And the flag does go up, however, offsides against Northern Arizona. Their first offsides of the match.
Novak trying her best to make a play in a sea of orange. For Northern Arizona, you have a very comfortable lead at this point in the match. Only 20 minutes left to go. Still plenty enough time for Idaho State to make a comeback, but Northern Arizona's in that position to be able to take it slow, stay aware.
As Richard Blanchard will have a conversation with Marta Nieto on the near side. Idaho State coaching staff unhappy. Conversations with the fourth official on the sideline. Northern Arizona. Ott. Larson.
That one's going to go out on Za.
Laws. That's Brooklyn Coons. The Baylor transfer just recently checked in for the first time, number 11 for Idaho State. That one dangerously into the middle. Turning. The shot from Fulmer into the bottom left. Trickles past Corcoran, and the Bengals are on the board.
Corcoran hanging around the right side of the net. Unable to get to the other side and cross and grab the shot. Goes for the dive there. Great attempt. Slips just right past her into the left side of the goal.
The 72nd minute goal from Idaho State. Fulmer, her first of the season. She has 5 assists on the year. She has started all but one match, and she finally finds the back of the net. And again, she's trying to run onto it. Matson and Larson there to deflect it out of play.
Northern Arizona not going to let the same mistake happen twice. Staying very vigilant here.
Coons in the middle. That one sails high and over the bar. As that's Megan Tamashiro involved in that last goal from Fulmer. So no clean sheet for Northern Arizona after that goal from the Bengals. Trinity Corcoran, the goalkeeper for Northern Arizona, ranks second in the Big Sky, allowing just under 1 goal per game, 0.8 goals on average allowed. Here's Quinn. A great ball to switch the play of field. Larson. Fulmer in front of her. Trying to get around her. Into the middle. Nieto will clear. Buchanan on the end of it. 4 blue jerseys around her. Za making her way up on the left side. Tackled. Whistled there against Quinn. And a great job by Buchanan all by herself to win that foul and allow her teammates to catch up.
She was waiting for a little help from her team. That's going to do what she was wanting. Idaho State in a place to make a play here.
It'll be Nieto that stands over it. The lefty will send it in. Goal for goal. And Corcoran, great hands and battling the sun, pushes it wide.
Just pushes it up with just a little bit. Great awareness, not letting that one through after that first Idaho State goal. Solid shot attempt there.
Big strike from Nieto, who has one goal on the season that came against Colorado State. And again, the win interfering on that corner kick. Tamashiro trying to send it in. That went close on the line, punched away. And then deflected out of play off of Quinn. So another corner kick for Idaho State, their third of the match.
Good corner kick. Almost made that one in on multiple occasions.
Nieto over the head of everyone, out of play harmlessly. And a couple substitutions as Novak re-enters for Northern Arizona and Bell re-enters for Idaho State. Very intense match so far as we approach 80 minutes played. That one will sell out of play. Northern Arizona playing without Holly Hunter, who's missing her fourth match. She was selected to USA's 2023 DIFA World Deaf Championships in Malaysia. And she's currently in Malaysia representing the USA. Hunter 100% deaf in both ears, getting the chance to travel and represent her country as Northern Arizona. Without her, she's been a solid addition to transfer from Colorado this season. A whistle there on Quinn battling on that far side. And the Bengals now a little bit of momentum after that goal, trying to push forward and grab another back as they trail by 2, 3-1.
Still plenty enough time to overcome that deficit set by Northern Arizona.
Nieto will stand over it again. 12 and a half minutes remain. This time she lofts it into the box. Headed back towards goal, but then deflected by a teammate as Coons was trying to send it back into the box.
Take another look at that double header here.
Northern Arizona right now having a difficult time clearing it out of their own half. Throw in for Idaho State. Buchanan will take it quickly. Quinn clears away. Schaefer on it. Schaefer scored her third goal of the season to make it 3-1. Excuse me, 3-0 in the second half for Northern Arizona. Massman, who opened up the scoring back in the 20th minute. Larson Velaz controls it, leaves it for Schaefer with the back heel pass. Wallace. That'll roll out of play.
Northern Arizona struggling to reset that momentum that they've had.
Here's Novak on the far side. She came out of the gates hot in the first half. And a whistle as Novak was taken down after that pass. And it looks like we'll have our second booking of the match. So that's Kitagawa Mullen getting booked for the third time this year. Novak will send it in towards goal, and she scores it from far outside the box.
Perfect snipe there into the top right corner of the goal. Perfect trajectory, perfect aim. Great execution from Northern Arizona, bumping that lead up to 4-1.
Northern Arizona yet again scores from a set piece. This time it's the senior Josie Novak scoring her 10th career goal.
Lumberjack crowd very hyped over that one.
Four goals allowed from this Bengals team. They allowed 4 against Utah Tech and a loss in that one. Novak helps cushion that NAU lead. Here she is again. Finds Williams, who was just showing off the footwork. Out of play in a corner. No decision yet, actually, as the officials have a discussion. Morgan Castle will see her first action in this match, along with Aisley Allen of Idaho State. Quinn will get a well-deserved break. This senior, 80 minutes played. She's played. There's a big collision as Williams goes down. Sixth foul for Idaho State. You see Brooklyn Coons is just going into the back of Williams as she tried to go for that one. Larson off the set piece. Drifts away from everybody, but Massman on the end of it. Cleared away as Boz got tripped up, slow to get up. Boz still a little slow to get up on that far side. Idaho State trying to take advantage of one less defender. Fulmer working on Matston. And Lujan comes to clear it away.
Boz has now gotten up.
Caslin clears it for Northern Arizona. Under 8 minutes remaining in the second half. 4-1 lead for Northern Arizona. They look to improve to 7-3-3 on the year, and more importantly, 2-1-1 in Big Sky play. Novak goes down, tangled with Nieto. No whistle. Zachary Blanchard says they'll play on. as Nieto and Novak have had a couple back and forth interactions in this match. You see Novak not happy.
Definitely getting a little heated here. It's important to keep it sportsmanlike for both of these teams.
Novak fouled Nieto early on in the match, and then the two of them had words. Jalen Borden has re-entered in place of Olivia Boz, who was on the floor for a little bit that last possession. Massman, trying to make the run onto it. She does. Velaz. Heavy touch. She'll have to recover it. Velaz cuts inside. Velaz into the hands of Jargsdorf.
Velaz, even though she has to take time out to recover that ball, she still did an excellent job bringing it back in and trying to take a shot there.
10 saves for Kelsey Jargsdorf, a new season high for her. "25 shots for Northern Arizona, 14 of them on target. The 25 shots matches their season high. They had 25 against Cal State Bakersfield as well. But the 14 shots on target, that's a new season high for this Lumberjack squad.
Corcoran letting all the time run down as she can.
NEU has now scored 4 goals in back-to-back matches. They beat Weber State 4-1. And they currently lead 4-1 with 5 minutes remaining. Williams. Nice turn by Grafton. Za deflected. Fulmer took a hard fall. Now went into the box. Corcoran diving for it, and then she did get a hand on it. So it'll be a corner kick now for Idaho State. Their 4th corner.
From our angle, that one looked like it was going in. We'll get another look here. Corcoran just getting her hand on it. Saving that ball.
Not a lot of time left for Idaho State. Nieto was standing over. Instead, they'll send Grafton to take it as time ticks off the clock. She'll have to battle with that corner flag, the wind blowing. Williams heads it away. Bell trying to race on the end of it. It'll roll out of play. It'll stay with Idaho State. 3 subs for Northern Arizona waiting to check in. Make that 4 now, as they'll have to wait for the next availability. And a whistle instantly. They'll stop the clock as looks like Brooklyn Coons might have collided heads, and anything regarding the head, the official has to stop immediately and check on the player. Good job by Zachary Blanchard there. Coons trying to say that she's all right. Blanchard doing his due diligence to check on the grad transfer.
With time trickling down, Northern Arizona is going to want to waste as much time as they can. Idaho's going to try and make a few more moves, trying to soften the lead of Northern Arizona.
We approach 3 minutes remaining. Idaho State looking to avoid going 1-2-1 in non-conference play. But they got to get goals quickly if they want to. Lujan. She'll just boot it forward. And the wind battling with that one as that ball just kind of stopped behind everyone. That one deflected off the head of Larson back towards goal. Great awareness from Corcoran. The two of them share a laugh.
That was a very close one. Corcoran bringing that one in. Great goalkeeping so far from her, only letting one through. Watching that one into her hands, making sure she has it.
Remember, if your teammate passes it to you with your foot, the goalkeeper cannot grab it with their hands, but if they do with their head, completely legal, as you saw there. Excuse me. Wallace. Grafton will try it just over the bar.
Idaho State's going to try and take as many shots as they can as this time is winding down here. Take another look at that shot. Just sails over the net.
Northern Arizona looking to make it 13 straight victories over the Bengals. Borden deflected, Fulmer on it. Great feat by Castle to knock it out of play. Another corner for Idaho State as they approach 1 minute remaining. No quit in the Bengals, however. Grafton try to chip it up.
1 minute remaining.
Matston kicks away. And Velaz now off to the races. Massman making the trot in the middle. Schaefer on the far side calling for it. She'll now get it. Schaefer. Fired that one over.
Trying to close out this game with a little Lumberjack excitement here.
And you see her hands on her knees after that one, making the long run down the pitch. A lot of players going to need to refuel after this one. A lot of energy be taken out of them.
Especially if that run for Velaz, closing the distance very quickly there.
And as the fans count it down, the Lumberjacks win their second in a row by the score of 4-1 as they defeat the Idaho State Bengals and a UM.